Okay, so we're going to do another practice in paint, but this is going to be showing you a quick and easy multi-loading your brush and doing not totally realistic, just loose, a little bit more contemporary, and looks that are out there a lot right now. And I'm going to do a very small version because I found these very inexpensive fun frames. All right. And so I love just taking the center out. And these are like $6.99 a piece, and they're even cheaper than that sometimes, but these are heavy duty, beautiful frames. All right. And I have like 4 of them in my bathroom, but it's pretty. You can put glass in it or not glass in it. And then I took our mixed media board. I have a pad of gray scale. I just get it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or whatever. And I have these all ready. So this is a gray tone, and it didn't really matter. I just wanted you to see that I put tape behind it, put a little bit of Scotch tape so that it would lay next to each other. I kind of thought, what if I do, I don't know, hopefully this is going to turn out like I want it to be. I'm going to tape this so that it doesn't move around with me. I have a little tear there, so I'm hoping I can cover that with paint. Now, what I wanted to do was wet my brush. This is a 16 flat because these are 5x7s. All right. They feel a little bit smaller than that, but I'm pretty much sure that that's what those are. I want to pick up some. We're going to use multi-surface paint. That's my favorite. It's got a sealer and it's really wonderful. I have all these different colors. All right. This is a camel, pink melon, wicker white, and this is fresh cut grass, and I'm not using that color underneath. I just want you to see. All right, and some Prussian blue with, this is an ocean view color right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I picked up a little bit of white and the camel, and I'm just going to come across here and streak it. All right, it's kind of almost dry brushing. So watch, I keep picking up the white and the camel. All right, I have a paper under here I stuck this to so it doesn't get everywhere. I'm going to go especially where I tore that. So hopefully it won't look like that later. So really kind of loose. This is, I'm kind of acting like I'm doing a project, and that's not usually what I do on practice strokes. But I'm just doing this so you will see an end result, but as photographed. All right. But I just want you to see that we're just going, I do a lot of this look with our new pure paint, and I'll show you that in the future on here. And I like using chalk paint sometimes. You can do this on wood pieces too. All right. So then I want a little bit, watch this. I didn't clean my brush. I just went and I'm streaking in some blues. All right. This is real popular tones and colors. It doesn't fit in my house, but a lot of our young married kids would like some of these colors. So I got those 2 blues, but now I also feel like it needed a little bit of white in there. And I think that's all I'm going to put in the background. Just a little bit. And now you see the gray tones do kind of show through. So I'm not worried about that being perfect. Now, I thought if I do this painting over the whole thing, and then I have them next to each other, it'll just flow from one painting to the other. All right. So let's do a big, I'm going to like, first of all, come out here and figure out where I want the big flowers, because that's going to help me. And I'm going to do those right here. I'm going to kind of mix this color together on the brush. All right. And then I'm going to keep picking up white. So what I will do is right here's a big flower. Can't be too big with this size. All right, then I'm going to have one here, kind of spills over maybe. All right, and then another one down here. All right, so we see positioning. All right, now this is what I want to do. I go brush, 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 brush. This is still the 16. I didn't change my brush. See how I'm picking up? Loosey-goosey. That's what I tell people. Very loose, easy stroke. All right, so see how that color is there? Let me get a little bit closer. So where the color is going to be, straighten up here. There we go. All right, I need that underneath color to show. And while this is wet, we're going to take this 12 and we're going to pick up little bits of the white. And I can even have a little bit of this camel color on my brush. All right, so I'm going to come 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the middle, I want to have, let's do this one over here. That's going to be the center of that flower. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now what's going to happen, you're going to keep wiping off because you don't want to pick up that blue. You could pick up some of it. All right, so now what's going to happen is you're just going to go around, around. Now see, that looks too much like the background color, so we will have some leaves around it. And I'm on the chisel, and I keep going like this. And I'm going to come around, round, round, round. Okay, so now what's going to happen is we're going to just keep going around here. Some's chiseled, some's not, and I don't want it solid. Okay, so that's how that looks. All right, I can put a teeny bit of blue if I feel like I need to. If I overdid it. And I am going to put a little bit more dark blue inside. Rub this off. So I was hoping it'd be a little bit darker in the middle. All right. So let's just get more white and camel. All right. So now I'm going to come back, and the white is kind of supposed to be like petals. So there's 1, 2, 3. See, chisel, chisel. And I'm not trying to do a perfect stroke. I'm just sliding it. But multi-loading the brush is important, even if we're doing some abstract kind of fun look, okay? All right, so we'll go up to this one. Now we do these all super oversized too, just real loose. Now remember, I keep wiping it off on a paper towel. All right, so where's that paper? I've got the shadows here. I don't like the shadows. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is there's a couple. Let's get a little. Do we have coffee latte right here? I must have moved it. So any tones that are part of those tones, that's what we want to think about, okay? So I put a little bit of coffee latte and camel. Got birds outside, can you hear them? Little squealing. All right, so, all right. So coffee latte and pick up white. And so the brush has coffee latte and camel on it. All right. And one thing they do when you see some of these is that they put some heavier blue in the background. This is Prussian blue. It's so awesome because it'll go to any kinds of depth that you want or light that you want and change colors. So see, that's just, oh, you can't see it. There we go. That's just going to give you some depth behind in a couple of places. All right. But this is all wet on wet. So just remember it's going to work fine for you with whatever. I'm going to put some green in here, but let's do another pretty flower here. And this is that ocean sea color. It's called Ocean View. Okay. And then I think I'm going to need one over here. So let's just base coat that in too. So we have it base coated in. More strokes over here. And then what we're going to do is wipe this brush off, pick up white, and I'm going to put it here, and look how fun that is. Touch, pull, touch, pull. So the white really just shows at the top. All right, now look over here. Touch, pull, touch, pull. Now I need to come right in here and bring more white in there. All right. So if I do it dark enough that some of that shows, see, those kind of give you an idea of a tulip. And then we have a big open flower here in the middle. So this might be pretty. Let's do, you hear how I say might be pretty. Oops, I don't want that. I want some of that tan and coffee latte double colors. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to just see a little bit of that over there. And I didn't want that blue to show too much because we freshly painted that. And so I'm going to bring some of the tan in here, just little bits of it. Okay, then I think let's do over here just a little bit of a dabby flower with some of that color. So I'm just dabbing the corner, just the corner. So when you pull it apart, see it, I have a little bit of the pink melon here and then a little bit down here. All right, just a little bit. Now, so let's add just, I washed that brush. We're just going to add just a little bit of the white and the pink melon. All right. Are you liking it yet? This is kind of fun. I'm taking a little bit longer today, but I want you to see how to practice. It's loose, but yet sometimes loose is harder for some people. All right, so now all I'm going to do is finish it with some leaves. So I'm going to come here and pick up some green, and I can have some of this light blue in here too, maybe. All right. So I'm going to have a stem here. This has a little bit of stem, and this has a stem, even though it's going to be underneath some. I can even add some dark blue to that, Prussian. All right, so then we're going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to pick up some light colors for this. Okay. Now this is pressure release. Remember, the pressure gives you the nice shape of the leaf. All right. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Again, repeating that. Add a little bit of blue over here. A little bit of blue over here. You can add a little bit of green. Okay, is this kind of fun? I hope you guys like it. I just thought I want to do something different today. And maybe you will think it's nice like I do. All right, I'm going to put a stem there. And then we're going to go with some white. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll have a little coming out from underneath there. So I have some light over here, but I don't have any over here. So maybe we'll add some white in here. A little bit of white. Are you having a good time? I'm excited to see what you guys do with this. And be looking for the picture, the finished picture I'm going to have here. All right, so let's just go with a little bit of white. Put little dots. This is my round brush. You maybe could use a smaller round brush. All right. I'm hoping that I didn't have that down too low that you didn't see the other. Okay, so on this one up here, what I thought is I'll just do some little round, just tap it so it just looks like it's a stem of flowers. Okay, and then over here, see we got light and light. It's like we need something over here. All right. And I could just take the little tip of my brush, the handle. What do y'all think? Is it kind of fun? Little bits of pink melon in the center. See how we pulled that pink melon throughout? Just little bits. All right. Now it's one whole painting like that. Or let me move this out of the way. Where did I put those frames? Oh, or we can come right in here. I'm going to pull just one out so you can see. Oops. You would wait till it dries, but of course I'm not going to. All right. Now when it's all dry, open the back, lay this in, close it. I can put the glass on it maybe later. And there we go. Isn't that kind of fun? There we go. So thank you for being with me. I want to see what you do. Pick out all kinds of colors that you might like, and let's enjoy them together. I will put these in my frame and show you a picture later. And I hope you guys enjoy. Bye-bye.